Welcome back to AquaSea Healing Frequency Podcast. I'm Meiji and I'm honored to continue this journey with you. This time, flowing with the sacred cycles of nature. Living in Rhythm is a 4-part exploration of how to live, heal, and expand in harmony with the Earth's seasons. Just as the tides rise and fall, we too move through rest, growth, release, and renewal. This season, we tune into the wisdom of the wheel. Spring's awakening, summer's radiance, autumn's letting go, and winter's quiet return. Through energy, intuition, and rituals, we'll explore how to plant seeds of intention, shine in our fullness, release with grace, restore in stillness. This isn't about forcing change, it's about listening to the rhythms that already live within you. You are nature, you are sacred rhythm. Each episode is an invitation to slow down, reconnect, and realign with your own intuitive cycles, guided by Earth's wisdom. So take a breath, feel your feet on the earth, sense the seasons you're in, and let's walk this spiral path together. Welcome, beloved family, and welcome to the closing of this winter's journey. Over the last few episodes, we have listened, remembered, moved gently again, and reintroduced devotion through the small things. Today, we come full circle. This final episode of Winter Rest and Remember is Rest as Reclamation. You deserve to be still. Not rest as collapse, not rest as something you earn, but rest as a quiet reclaiming of what was never meant to be surrendered in the first place. Winter does not rush its wisdom. It does not prove its value. It rests, and in doing so, prepares everything that comes next. Before we continue, take a slow inhale through the nose and a long, unhurried exhale. Let your body know nothing else is required right now. What rest is and isn't. Rest has been misunderstood. We were taught to think of it as a pause between efforts, a recovery from productivity, something secondary to real life. But rest is not the absence of life. It is life reorganizing itself. Rest is when the nervous system repairs, when intuition catches up to experience, when the body integrates what the mind moved too quickly through. In winter, rest is not passive. It is intentional stillness, a refusal to abandon yourself just to keep pace with a world that doesn't know when to stop. To rest in this way is to reclaim your time, your rhythm, your right to move slowly without explanations. This is not withdrawal. It's a return back into the body, back into your own pace, back into a life that doesn't require you to rush to be valid. Stillness is not stagnation. Many of us resist stillness because we've been taught that slowing down means falling behind. But nature tells a different story. Seeds rest before they break open. The earth rests before it greens again. The tides recede not because it's gone, but because it's gathering. Stillness is not stagnation. It's preparation without force. And I want to say this honestly. This is something I'm learning too. There are days when rest looks like a nap in the middle of the day, and a part of me still wonders, does this count? There are moments when I zoom out, when I glimpse the bigger picture of what I'm creating, and I feel the old pull to move faster, to do more, to catch up to the invisible timeline. And then I come back to this practice, letting myself move at the pace my body can actually sustain. Learning slowly that rest is not a delay. It's how I stay connected to what I'm building. So if you have felt quieter this season, less driven, less certain about the next step, that doesn't mean you're lost. It may mean you're listening more honestly. Winter doesn't ask you to decide, it asks you to stay. If you like, I can guide you through a practice, reclaiming stillness. Let's rest together for a moment. If it feels supportive, find a quiet space and a position where your body can be fully held. Seated, reclined, or standing with weight evenly distributed. Place one hand over your chest, one hand over your lower belly. Let this be your anchor, the gentle rise and fall beneath your hand. Inhale softly through the nose. Exhale slowly, allowing the body to soften around the breath. With each exhale, feel into the place where your body is already supported. The chair, the floor, the ground beneath you. No visualization is required. No outcome is needed. Just the simple sensations of being here. If thoughts arises, return to the feeling of your hands, chest, belly, breathe in. Rest is not the absence of thinking, it's the absence of chasing. Stay with the center for another breath. And another. When you're ready, let the hands rest wherever they fall. As you come out of that stillness, notice how little was required. Rest doesn't have to look dramatic to be meaningful. It may show up as choosing not to push today, ending something earlier than planned, letting a question remain unanswered, trusting that clarity doesn't need to arrive on demand. Reclamation happens quietly, often in moments no one else seizes. Each time you choose rest over urgency, you reclaim a piece of yourself that was shaped by pressure instead of truth. You don't need to rest perfectly. You don't need to rest consistently. You only need to remember that stillness is available and that you are allowed to choose it again and again. As we close this winter's chapter, I want to leave you with a reflection inspired by Journey to the Heart. Rest is not a detour from your life. It is the ground that allows your life to grow in the right direction. Let that settle, not as an idea, but as a permission. Together we close with 3 ohms, not to elevate but to settle what's already here. Place your left hand over your heart, your right hand over your left hand, as we send our collective healing vibrations to ourselves, our loved ones, to Mother Earth, and to the universe. Take a deep breath in. Palms together to your third eye. I thank you for walking this journey with me. I am truly grateful for the love that has been shared. The light in me honors the light in each and every one of you. Namaste. Feel the vibration move through the body, not activating, not awakening, just grounding. Thank you for resting when the world said push. Thank you for remembering that stillness is not something you fall into, it's something you choose. This completes winter, rest and remembering. Part 3, spring, awakening and renewal, will begin in March 2026. For now, rest. Let what's been planted settle and trust that renewal arrive in its own time. Until then, bye. Thank you for journeying with me through another episode of AquaSea Healing Frequency Podcast. May today's reflections help you feel more connected to the earth beneath you, the seasons you are in, and the sacred rhythm that lives within your soul. As we learn to live in tune with nature's cycles, we remember that healing isn't linear. It's a spiral, a dance, a deepening. If this episode resonated with your heart, please subscribe, share it with a loved one who might need it, and leave a comment. I truly love hearing how these frequencies land for you. You can connect with me on Instagram and YouTube at AquaSea Healing Frequency, or explore more healing tools and resources through my course on Thinkific. Let the earth be your guide, and may your journey unfold in perfect rhythm. Until next time, may you move with grace, grow with intention, and always come home to your center. With love, Meiji.